in terms of Shamar, um, when I got this job, I thought Shamar, I love Shamar. We had Antonio and Shamar, and we had two good number nines. We lost Antonio, and Shamar had an opportunity to play. And we've been following Shamar when he was in Russia. And what we see is, one of the things from the very beginning was the first three camps, we noticed how many players were actually not playing in their club teams. And we're not playing club football. We're not playing week in, week out. And when we did come together, we could see a fall and a drop off in performances from players who weren't playing regular. So, we analysed that in the Christmas period after the three camps, and we said that and to the players that you've got to be playing in your club, you've got to be playing week in, week out, and you've got to improve in your fitness. So when you come, that you're not behind in any of that. And unfortunately, Shamar, he didn't play in Russia. He moved to Mexico. I think he played 2 games and then was on the bench after that against St. Vincent. He played the first game, and I was, and he was, and I think the majority of people watching were disappointed with the performance. And we spoke with Shamar and said that he has to play for his club. So since going back to Mexico, he didn't play. He was on the bench, and his season finished on the 20th of April. I think it's maybe starting again in pre-season now, but not starting. So that's quite a break, 20th of April until now. And, it's a long break. And we felt the condition of Shamar at this present time wasn't up. And we can't bring him in camp to get him fit. You have to be fit when you come in camp. And I think that was the main principle of our ruling, of our decisions. And that's what we felt with Shamar, that we didn't feel that coming, he would be 100% fit. So it's up to Shamar. As I said from the beginning, I like Shamar. He's my kind of 9. He's big, strong, and can run in behind, can hold the ball up, and can score goals. And that's what he's got to start doing for his club. And without doubt, this is a big year. There's a big few months coming up. I know he's now working very hard and going back to Mexico and getting some form where he may be able to come back into the squad. But I think what we saw from Warner Brown and what we saw from Burrell at the weekend was that energy that 9s must now produce. And it showed the difference in terms of our intensity with and without the ball.